Welcome to another episode of Network Camping, the series where we try to see how far we can get by trying to find wild camping spots in Ireland by searching among our own network of friends. The idea being that others could also try the same and find their own campsite gems through their own connections without crowding out those who own the places that each person may find for themselves. Not all places for everyone, but each place for someone. Roads are for journeys, not destinations, they say. Off-road is always a destination to me now, it seems. Somehow, as the miles rolled by, it has become that way. Gone is the rush to go faster, louder and farther, or with more fury than the car that might leave me in their dust. Here instead, a satisfaction in knowing I can go beyond the road itself and leave the race to all those who still care for it. There are many ancient sites in this valley, but even so, maybe nobody ever actually went camping here by the old hawthorn tree. One thing seems likely. If nobody had thought to ask, as we did, then nobody would be camping here tonight. Looking at the place around us, what a shame that would be. So have you thought to ask around? Have you thought about going network camping? And why not see if you might find yourself a little gem of your own, like this one? On top of it then, so it burns. After we arrived, we were invited by my friend and owner of this farm for a barbecue. We walked back down the hill for a while. It turns out that when an Irish sheep farmer marries a South African girl, the result is not just a beautiful little family, but also outstanding barbecues. Rekindling of old friendships, it seems, is a benefit of this camping idea. We spent a very fine evening there before retreating to our mountain camp for marshmallows and a few stories beside the fire. This network camping idea began in 2020 during the 2-kilometre lockdown. I've always worked in transportation, which over the years has led to a virtual addiction to an ever-changing view of the world before me. I love it, but something changed in that 2-kilometre lockdown. I still found things to explore, little things, little woods and hedgerows and streams, all made larger by the wide eyes of my little companions in life. For them, distance is irrelevant. To them, distance was the boring bit, and wherever we were was the place in which we should play. Play here and now, not somewhere else in time. I took a leaf out of their book, and this is it. Off to sleep with minds full of memories of our little trip to see family and old friends along the Beara Peninsula. wild goats, look. They're big, aren't they?
Very obvious.
That's right, oh, too long. Blooming pandemic.
Blooming pandemic.
Yeah. Well, we've got fairly close to a pandemic delete over the last week anyway, so.
I'm getting really sick of the whole thing.
Oh yeah? You don't give it damn anymore.
No, just anymore.
In the morning we took a walk up to the old ruins above our camp. It's nice to reflect on how long people have lived here and not hard to see why. They say you can't eat the view. That, it seems, has not kept people from challenging that very problem up here against these rocky and beautiful mountains. You see the sea?
I see the river.
You see the lake, and then if you look through the trees you can actually see the sea as well. Oh, it's getting warm already, isn't it?
Yeah.
The hardest thing about making a video in Gleninchaquin is keeping it short, but then why the hell should I? Just look at this place. There is so much to explore in Gleninchaquin. In the 2 camping trips we have done here so far, I haven't even touched the tip of what there is to see here.
They always say the best for the businessman. I'm not doing this to try to make a name. I just like the way it feels on me, the way it looks on me. Still got the fire when you try to be a flood, 'cause I like the way it feels on me. That little rush of blood.
Our trip home took us over Moll's Gap and past the beautiful lakes of Killarney. As beautiful as they are, Gleninchaquin has proved every bit their equal. It feels to me like you've got to be fast with all of this. Camping and trips into nature with kids are a window that opens quickly, but if you don't use it, before long that window may close again just as quickly. As the years clock in at that ever-increasing pace, we are, it seems, in a race against time. But I think that sense of urgency is the correct assessment of time and opportunity. These are the good old days. Back at home, getting things done again, but also getting ready for the next trip. Out with the old, in with the new. Bring on the next one. Special thanks to my son for his work as Chief Camp Assistant, and to my daughter for her steady hand and thoughtful help as assistant camera person.